Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the general collective full moon and Virgo reading. I don't know, how are you guys feeling? Like, I can honestly say, like, I feel like rested. With this energy, like, I truly got a good night's sleep. So I hope, like, you guys, with this full moon, you've been able to, work with its energy. With this full moon, we will also have Saturn moving into Pisces today. So they're both happening. As I'm recording this, it is the early AM of March 7th. So yeah, let's see what's going on. I don't know, I just feel like almost, in a sense, like, rejuvenated. Like, again, like I said, well rested. So some of you could be feeling like, feeling that energy as well. But let's see, I'm going to be using the Black Moon astrology cards for this reading. So let's see what comes through as it pertains to this full moon in Virgo for the collective. Remember that this full moon, it is opposing. And as it, moves through Virgo, it's going to be opposing the Sun, Mercury, and Neptune. So, watch out for that energy because all of those planets are in Pisces right now. So, and then, like I said, Saturn is going to be moving into Pisces. So, let's just see what's going on. I'm using the Black Moon Astrology deck, the Radiant Wise Tarot. And for the guidance or advice, I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. So let's see what's going on. As it pertains to this energy surrounding the full moon in Virgo. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need? I'll get one more. All right. Ooh, I like this. Bottom of the deck, we have the first house, which is the body. And, the first house is ruled by Aries. So for some of you, you may need to pay attention to your body, honestly. It could be trying to tell you something. Like, I'm also feeling like that energy, like I was saying, I'm feeling like rejuvenated. Like, I'm feeling that as well. Like, I don't know, I feel like, especially with this picture, like someone is, what's the word? Like, it almost feels like, because 2 plus 5, too, I'm being drawn to the numerology, is a 7. It's a very spiritual card. Some of you could have, had like a spiritual upgrade, and it could be, showing up physically in your body. With the 11th house, the friends, other people could be noticing this within you. And then we have the 5th house, which is creativity, Leo energy. So we have Aries energy, Aquarius, and Leo. Yeah, I almost want to say, like, it makes me feel like, for others of you, like, I'm almost getting like leader energy off off of this first house, but it's like it's something that you could possibly be doing creatively, and there are others that are seeing this, and it's almost giving me an energy, especially with this Scorpio. I transform, like, either you've changed or someone's changed around you, but it feels like it's for the better, or someone could be looking at you like you changed. But man, because the first house is also the house of self. Or for others of you, I'm getting like there's been like a change in the people, places, and things that you associate yourself with, and in it, it's almost like you get to be like almost like free in yourself. Some of you, your body is trying to alert you to this energy, and with this full moon, things become illuminated. So pay attention to the people and places and things you're surrounding yourself with, and listen to I know this is gonna sound crazy, but tune into what your body is trying to tell you. Because if you're notice, like, if you're around certain people and your energy is low, that's not a good sign. If you're around people and your energy is it's lively, that's that's as simple as it can get to showing you like who's what's healthy for you and what's not. And it's for some of you, it is the people, places, and things you're associating yourself with, and whatever spectrum or side of the spectrum you fall on. So let's get an overall energy as it pertains to this full moon in Virgo, because Virgo is it's the 6th house, and it deals with our daily routines, our health and wellness, our things that we like to put on the schedule. So if there's people, places, and things that you're with on the daily, pay attention to how your body is reacting or responding to those people, places, and things. It could even be at work too. So family, so just pay attention. What's going on as it pertains to this full moon in Virgo for the collective? I love these cards, but they're so big. And I can barely shuffle them. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so we got to look. Listen, pay attention to Saturn. Again, like I said, we're having that Saturn move. It's going from the Aquarius, I know, into Pisces, I believe. So yeah, there's a shift. There's a shift. And then we have fire at the bottom of the deck, the fire element, which is the desires. For some of you, it almost makes me feel like there's an ending to something. It could be to, beliefs, because it's, a certain belief system. It could be, with Taurus, I have up under it. They're showing me the Hierophant. And, the Hierophant, speaks to, traditions and values and, belief systems. And it's like, there's a change. There's a change. And with this fire element, I'm being drawn to Venus, which is currently in Aries right now. And it will be going home into Taurus, I want to say, a week from today, on the 14th. Yeah, there's a change. There's like almost like, yeah, there's something coming in. Something is coming in for you, especially like if you're a feminine energy. And it's crazy, like I'm almost seeing these cards as tarot, and I've never seen them that way. Because then we have the Grand Trine, which is blessings, and 7th house, the partners. I'm just looking over the alignments because there is a trine. Because I'm like, where's this energy? Or, there will be with the moon, Uranus, and Pluto. Huh. So that's where this, this trine energy is, coming from. So there's something that almost makes me feel like it's playing out for a feminine energy with this over here. But I feel like something is coming in. It could be a partner. It could be, also with this I know and, or I believe and I know. It's almost like they say, a lot of people think that, seeing is believing, but, believing is seeing, is the way that I like to look at it, especially because Pisces or Aquarius comes before Pisces. You have, Aquarius is I know. So there's a knowing. There's, for us, at least the majority of us, like you have an inner knowing when, or at least you should, or that's probably why that body card came out, because it's trying to let someone know, like, hey, what you've attained and what you've learned, because Saturn is a planet of lessons. It's now you're, it's like almost like someone's gonna see it, like it's gonna, especially with this fire element, like I feel it's gonna like be undeniable. And it does say desires and passions, like with this fire element, but it's almost like, it's a feeling. That's what that fire is. So if you're like, pay attention, whether it's a good feeling or a bad feeling, just pay attention to whatever your body is trying to signal to you, because it's like, it's almost like, oh my God, remember that show we used to watch? Or you could have, depending on what generation or however old you are, but it was on MTV, and it was called True Life. And it was like, and they always used to say, you think you know, but you have no idea. And that's what I'm feeling like. So now it's like, what you thought you knew is like, I almost feel like you're about to, I don't want to say be proven wrong, but you're just about to like see the other side of it. If that makes sense. So let's jump into the tarot. you're gonna step in from, you know, that the energy of, you know, knowing and like, how can I say this? I almost feel like saying like believe. You know how they say believe what none of what you see and half of what you hear. Believe what you're seeing right now. Because I'm being drawn to the 2 and the 4, which is the 6, like I said. Because there's something that, I mean, like honestly, with this Aquarius energy, like I feel like you know whether you're in something that's good or bad for you, however it plays out, positive or negative. You know what you're, who you're surrounded by, what you're participating in. You know. So I almost feel like with this Pisces card, like it almost makes me want to say like don't be shocked, because maybe you put your belief in a certain person, place, thing, situation because you thought like you knew it all. Like I really feel like a know-it-all energy, but it's like the cards, like the way that I'm feeling the energy is like nope. So let's see what's going on. This is different, but I like it. What's going on, Spirit, as it pertains to this energy and spread? As it pertains to this full moon in Virgo. Look, I know I felt that Hierophant. Felt it. What's going on? Yeah, like I'm getting the energy now. Like, yeah, someone was wrong about something. Someone, it's like, someone, you know, was wrong about something. Keep seeing the Sun card, so there's a lot of clarity that, you know, is coming through with this full moon. Let me get one more. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Cups, which is like an energy of, you know, being discontent. It's an energy of, to me, what I feel strongly is like someone, you know, who misses an opportunity. It almost, even though it's Cups, like I almost get like earth energy off of this card, because like this person, or, you know, just the energy of this card is like someone who doesn't want to budge. Like it's a very stubborn energy that I get off of this. And it's like whoever's in this energy, like due to your stubbornness, almost, you missed an opportunity. There's a missed opportunity here. And it's like, ooh, with the 7 of Cups and the High Priestess, it's almost like the way that I'm feeling this is like now you're trying to figure out how to manifest this cup back, because we do have the Magician, but it's almost like your intuition is like screaming at you and telling you like, hey, you did this. With the, you know, the Magician, because the Magician, you know, he uses all of, you know, the tools that he has to manifest the things that he wants. But it's almost like for some of you, you had like your judgment was clouded. And for some of you, this is your intuition trying to alert you to like, hey, like you keep staying in this energy, this unwillingness to budge. Because even from the 4 to the 7 is still this 3 cups. So what is it? Like, what is it? Something that, you're unwilling to let go emotionally because, you're just focused on, this your status and how you're seen. So, with this 10 of Wands here, is actually like you caused your own block. For some of you, if you're in that dynamic where you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all aren't even focused on each other. Y'all are just focused on that pinnacle, which, in some cases, it works, but there's no connection. Like, look and see here. I knew it was coming. So it's almost like with the 4 of Swords and the 3 of Cups, like someone, like I said, this 3 cups. What is it? What is it with this 3 cups? Is that what you're looking for? Are you like, because the 3 of Cups is like a card of, community. It's a card of coming together. Are you tired of it? Because I'm getting that energy too. Especially with the 4 of Swords here. Like, but let's see. What's going on as it pertains to this energy and spread? 5 of Pentacles. What's going on? Oh. The 10 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Whoa. 6 of Wands. Yeah, something or someone, or I already can feel it, is like trying to prevent you from moving forward and whatever. Again, going towards this Ace of Wands. Because from the 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands to the 6 is the Ace. But like I said, there's an ending that's here. Like the 10 of Swords is here. And it's almost like I said, you're done. Like if you're at this 5 of Pentacles, no matter what situation you're in, like it's emotionally, physically, it could even be financially draining. And it's like I said, for some of you, you're about to be something, or someone is about to show you what you thought you thought you knew something or someone, and you're about to see the complete opposite. That's what I feel. And whoever is like, I almost feel like the energy of being exposed, they're trying to they're like with this 7 of Wands, they're using all of their might to this is my beating the dead horse energy, because you cannot come back from the 10 of Swords. Like it's done. And it's like again, it could be someone that's very, caught up in ego, pride, and wanting, recognition and attention from others. But like I said, it's like they don't see coming. It's like they don't want to believe it. That's the Two of Swords to me is a card of disbelief, but it's coming anyway. And right now we have Jupiter in Aries with the Wheel of Fortune. Like it's time. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of timing. Let's see what else we get. What's going on, Spirit? The Eight of Wands, but it fell on the floor. But look, the Eight of Wands fell out and we had the Ace of Swords at the bottom. That's that truth. It's that clarity. Insight coming in. For some of you, it's coming in fast. What other messages do we need as it pertains to the full moon of Virgo? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there's something in regards to a job. It could be like a marriage or a committed relationship, so whatever that was hidden or that you weren't aware of, because the moon is like illusions. You could have been caught in an illusion of what something was. This moon is revealing it to you. Because again, we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, look, the Ace of Swords with the Devil. And I was just about to say, I feel the Tower because of Uranus and Taurus. And some of you, what's being revealed and ultimately dismantled, remember, we do have Pluto and Capricorn. It's being blown apart. And it's almost like for some of you, you're going to get the truth into, what, was actually going on. What, like, I almost feel like what someone's motives were in a situation. And I'm still getting like the energy of like hidden loyalties or like false loyalty has been coming up a lot. What other messages do we need? But only you know your situation, so all I can do is just read the cards. Yeah. The Tower. For some of you, this is, a relationship. For some of you, that's being broken down. And for some of you, this is, someone getting clarity in regards to a relationship. Yep. With the Two of Cups and the Hangman. And then we have the King of Cups and the Star. Like, it's almost like someone has, like, newfound hope. But it feels like for a lot of you, it's in another person. Because we have the King of Cups, which is masculine energy, and then the Star, which, comes out to me, it's feminine energy. It's almost like someone could also be going from really from like restrictions and always wanting to like follow traditions or strict code, and they're breaking away from that. But it's like they're facing opposition because, of course, when this happens, no one wants you to break away from what you've always known. But the Tower's here, the Ten of Swords is here, like What else? Yeah, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Even if, I'm feeling the energy with this up here, even if there's someone that's trying to block you, it's like you're ready for this. And especially with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. If this is energy that's coming towards you, they're ready to put in the work because they've gotten, it's a masculine energy that has received this clarity. Because this is, the swords. They've had the perspective change as the Page of Pentacles. They're seeing something through fresh eyes. They're not saying anything, though, because the King of Swords he's not a talker. He can, but he doesn't. It's almost like that King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck turned into this King of Swords by way of this Page of Pentacles. It's like because he's looking at the pentacles like that one pentacle in a new light, like in a new way. Like it's almost like this person's like had a higher perspective change of what value is like on like a spiritual level instead of looking at it at just a physical level. Because you see, like, he's holding it up now. When he was in the King of Pentacles energy, he was sitting down, comfy, cozy, and, it's like having that pentacle, like, at their disposal. But now it's like, oh, like, I almost feel like now this person is, like, starting to care. Or you, like, however this is resonating for you. Like, it's a different touch. There's a different way that something is being looked at. It could be a job. It is pentacles out here. We got the Eight of Pentacles out here. But it could just also be a perspective with the swords. And it's like, yeah, somebody is changing, moving out of their, using their higher chakras instead of moving out of their lower ones. So tell me about, I want to see what this Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands is. We have the Hermit. So this is what's being revealed, which is the Virgo energy. Like, first of all, it's like Spirit is telling you that a situation is done. Again, stop trying to beat a dead horse. But it's also like showing you where the source of your confusion is coming from. Whether it be a person, place, thing, mentality, or mindset. I get another one for this Ten of Swords. And also there's that star. I get another one. Yep. And like I said, someone was trying to prevent you from moving forward. Because we have the Knight of Cups. But the Hermit is telling you, like, if you're someone that, like, is a source of, like, if you're that star energy and that masculine energy is coming towards you, it's because, like, it's clearly here. They're being guided to come towards you. But to do so, they have to close out the cycle. There's an ending, in which the ending is right here. They have to completely walk away from this Ten of Swords. Like, in order to heal a wound, you can't keep touching it. And it's like, I'm not even saying like this person is like the one touching it. It's like other people keep reminding them like, hey, you got this wound. Hey, you got this cut. Hey, you got that, you got this scrape. And it's like, yo, like that's how I feel. Let me get one more for this. Is this Seven of Wands another person, Spirit? Because for some of you, like, or the majority of you, that's how it's going to, play out. Because that's how we experience is through other people. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. For some of you, it's not even another person. It could be, but for a lot of you with this Seven of Pentacles coming out, it feels like this is you. and you know, almost like with the Seven of Pentacles, that's in, you know, it's assessing a situation, it's looking over a situation, seeing what you put in and what you got out. Then we have two sevens, the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, and it's almost like for some of you in a situation, you need to cut your losses because you put in this Six Pentacles, and you're at the five. So it was like if this involved another person, all they had was that one pentacle. You had the five. Like, you carried the load. And it's like, you don't want to, do you not want to lose? Do you not want to cut your losses? Like, granted, I can see, like, you did put in the time, the energy, and the effort, but if it wasn't this, you know, happening or being reciprocated, then it's like, because if we go from the five to the seven, that's the two. You just stayed, like, trying to make it work. But it's time for you to take the one pinnacle that you still have, and now it's time to do something else with it. It's time to plant a new seed. Because at the bottom of the deck, look, that Three of Cups came back. Like, you regret. There's regret. That Three of Cups, whatever, you know, you was investing in, it's no longer viable. It's no longer viable. Viable, or they just said valuable. So take that how it resonates. But tell me about this this Hierophant and the Moon. Yeah, for some of you it is, you know, unfortunately, I'ma keep it real. It's a person that you know, could be, like I said, in a committed relationship with or married to. And that commitment, that bond, that contract is being, like, let me get another one, because I feel like with the moon, like, it wasn't what you thought it was. It may have looked like y'all had the same goal in mind, but I feel like that wasn't actually the case, because if that was the case, the moon wouldn't be here. Which is secrecy. Yeah. Then we have the Knight of Swords. It's hidden things. It's deception. But with this Knight of Swords, like, how can I explain this Knight of Swords? It's almost like you, like, it could be a message coming through that you're getting about this person. And being that the Knight of Swords, you know, it comes in quick, it comes in hot. That sword is what's going to set you free. Whatever this message is, that's what's going to free you, because it was, like, again, it was something that you didn't see. Yeah. It could be messages from, like, you, like, multiple people could have tried to, like, warn you about this person, or this, you know, it could be a boss at work. Multiple people tried to, like, warn you about this person, and or, you know, however it resonates for you. But it's almost like you weren't, like, you didn't hear it, because it's almost like, again, that know-it-all energy. You thought you knew it all. So you could have even, like, tried to defend this person, being like, nah, they not like that, it's not like that. And very much it's like that. So So let's see what this tower is. What's the tower? Yep. Somebody's mind is being blown with whatever this information is, where like it's damn near like turning this hangman upright. Reverse, but he's got the perspective now. Or at least they will when this tower happens. Can I get another one? Yeah, like I'm saying, it's coming by way of message with the Page of Wands. It's a message. Can I get another one for the tower? Yep. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. And it's someone, like, it's going to prompt someone to, like, it's time for a new cycle to begin for you. And with the Five of Cups at the bottom, it hurts. It does hurt to, to have to see people, places, and things like in a light that, unfortunately, you didn't, see initially. I wanted me to get another one for this moon and Hierophant. Can I get another one, Spirit? What's here? What wants to come out? As it pertains to this energy. For some of you, like, this could be a kid. Like, I hate to say it, because I don't touch, but it could just be someone. It's like, what I'm feeling is like it's out of the mouths of babes. And not to say like this person or whoever's giving this message, they could just be, it doesn't even have to be someone's kid. I mean, if that's your situation, your kid could be telling you something, but it's like out of the mouths of babes. Whoever is like giving this information or, coming to you with this message, the pages are, pure energy. And it's almost like they can see things, that we can't. But if they, just like children, if children express something, it's raw. That's why the Knight of Swords is here. It's, it's truthful. It doesn't come from a place because they're children. They don't, they haven't learned the art or I can't even say art. Well, I will say art because, manipulation it can be positive and negative. It all depends on your intention. But when it comes from, people or, people that see things through a pure lens, it's it's because they like whoever this is, they seen something that you didn't, but it could it could have been triggering to whoever's having this realization with the Five of Swords here, because again, this is that energy of needing to win. This is that pride and ego taking over, and it's like, but look, it's almost like whoever this is, like, you lost. You tried to win, and it's like you lost by, allowing your ego to be in the driver's seat. So let's look at the Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm gonna just clarify those together. The Eight of Wands, or Six of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Oops. It came out anyway. So basically, this is like, yeah, this is, the knowing now. It's putting it, putting what you know now, like, almost to test. But it's almost like you were so against something, like you were completely against it. You were in denial about it, or someone was in denial about, however, you guys know. But You was in heavy denial, but like this shit can't be denied. As with the King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, it's undeniable. Give me one more, Spirit. Yep. And you had the truth all along. But it's almost like you with that Three of Swords, you know, hanging over your head, it's like either you were, you know, trying to prevent that Three of Swords when you knew the truth all along. Maybe you just didn't want to feel it. But what happens? We just seen what happens when you do that in the Five of Swords. Where is it? Where'd it go? You get stuck holding it. Because, it's, again, once you know better, it's almost like you're obligated to do better. Look. And it's like the very Three of Swords that you tried to avoid because you wanted to win at all costs, you end up carrying. Wow. Can I get one for the Pisces, I believe? Because this is going to basically bring this reading home because... Too many. Can I get one for the Pisces, I believe? Since it's gonna come out, I can, like, cause I feel it, yeah. We have the Magician. So this is like, you know, it's the energy of creation. You know, in the upright, it's looked at, you know, as someone that, you know, uses, you know, what they have, you know, uses what's at their disposal to manifest what they want. And some of you, there was, you know, a connection that I almost feel like with this Two of Cups, like that now you're manifesting because you know better. And I feel like this High Priestess is another person, which of the Magician and the High Priestess, like I swear, I just said this in one of my last readings, like they are the next level, you know, counterparts. Like they're above the Emperor and the Emperor, the Emperor and the Empress. But it's almost like someone, you know, is now realizing, like, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, like you dragged your feet in the situation. And this is for people who are, you know, you're not in a committed relationship with this feminine energy. But if you are in that situation where you're in a committed relationship, the cards are basically saying, like, hey, you contributed to this because you knew. It's like I said, I keep feeling the energy like you knew who this person was. Maybe you just didn't want to believe it, but it cost you. You can't keep giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like that shit is done for. It's done. Like you can't. And that's what it feels like. Like you gave this person, or they gave you the benefit of the doubt, and they shouldn't have. They should have went with what their intuition was telling them, what they was being shown all along. Because it's almost like, damn, like for some of you, what you're realizing, if you're this masculine energy, is like if you're in that committed relationship dynamic, or, you know, marriage or whatever, you're realizing like this person was very immature. They were not above a page. They may have physically been older and looked grown and been a physical adult, but internally their energy was very childish. And if you're in that other scenario where you're not in a dynamic with this feminine energy, you're seeking someone that's able to be a grown up and still harness childlike energy. And they're going to give it to you like a child, like it's raw, it's real. And some of you are realizing like you had that. And for some of you, you could even be resonating in both situations where you're in a situation with someone who's very childish, even though they're a full-grown adult, and dealing or you've encountered or wanting to go towards someone who is the complete opposite, even though it may however it goes. Like, you could be in both situations. But tell me about this Aquarius I know, and then we'll get the guidance or advice. What is this Aquarius I know? Yeah. And like I said, it was something that you just kept, trying to work with. You like almost were ignoring what your body and your feelings were saying, because that water it's not settled. And you just wanted to, not, it's almost like you didn't want to disrupt the status quo. So it was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I can handle this. I can handle this. And then boom, justice shows up to stop that shit. Can I get another one? You tried to handle it. And it's not to say that it's a bad thing. Yeah, it's like you kept trying to make the, connection work. And for some of you, you thought like you knew someone, or it's almost like you tried to prejudge this person if you wasn't with them, and you're being proved wrong. Because you let your past experiences be your judge for this connection. If you're in that situation and you're not with this person. But if you are, you've been at it for this shit for 9 years. Damn, like, the Ten of Swords is saying, like, the shit is done. Nothing's gonna change. You're gonna stay in this endless loop. But how about now you control that loop? Because even look at the infinity symbol over the magician's head, but his hands are free. So let's get the guidance or advice. I don't even know what to call this. Other than, it's a realization, for real. What's the guidance or advice for the collective as it pertains to this full moon in Virgo? See, the bottom of the deck, we have that hyena. And like I said, I feel like, this is someone, whether it's you or someone you're connected to, that is in this energy. Look, we have the hyena, we have the shark, we have the bat. Like, this person, they don't want you to transform. It could be multiple people who don't want you to get away from them, because the hyena and the shark can't catch a bat. But it shows you like the shadow and what they are working out of, even though, you know, you may not see it on the surface. But again, look, there's a full moon in this card, and there's a full moon in this card. It's being exposed to you, and in that light, in that awareness coming in, it's you're gonna have to go. It's causing a change, because the bat is like, you know, transformation energy. But this here, this is not, I don't like this energy, because it's like you're seeing someone's other side. But it's almost like you've known it all along. Yeah, like, and for some of you it's coming from multiple different angles. And for some of you, what I feel like is this panther energy is you. Like, once you realize, you're gonna be this panther energy, because it's also, you know, it's looked at as like, you know, it's a cathartic release. You're gonna have to go from this mouse to this panther with these types of energies. But let's get the guidance or advice. Look, we got the octopus, which is the devil. You're gonna have to stand alone, because then at the bottom we got the wolf. But this is the octopus. It's water energy, and then we have earth energy, which Pisces, right now where the sun is, the moon is in Virgo, which are natural opposites. So let me grab this octopus. You're going to have to separate from this octopus energy, because they're trying to hold on to you. They're clinging on, or at least trying to. It says reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries or direction. It says the octopus signifies a wonderful perceptive mind, paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. So that right there, that first sentence lets you know that if you're in that situation and you're dealing with someone and you're realizing, but it's like you've always known that they had hidden motives or a hidden agenda, it is, you have to have some type of intelligence to do that. But it's just your intentions, or you go too far. And like, that's what I feel like, someone went too far. So it says the octopi signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that they believe that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of the octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. And I swear, if I did not say this verbatim when that body card came out, pay attention. Like, I'm sitting here in shock right now that I even called it verbatim. So I'm going to say it again. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of this octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. And that's what, you know. So when in balance, it's interested, engaged, and intelligent. When out of balance, it's needy, clingy, and lacks courage. And to bring into balance, you need space to yourself and talk therapy. Man, thank you, Spirit. And then we're going to look at the wolf. Let's see. The only thing I don't like about this book is that it's not, the cards aren't labeled. Come on, where's the wolf? We got the rabbit, the raccoon, the fox. spider, elk, buffalo. There we go. So then the wolf, it says, guardian of family and tribe, activism and ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member in the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practice and tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all, exclude none. When in balance, it's reliable, democratic, and fearless. When out of balance, it's judgmental and dominating. To bring into balance, practice letting go. And this is that masculine energy that's, I feel that is going through this. And like I said, for some of you, if you're in that situation and you're not with a feminine, or in that situation, there's someone that, it's almost like there was, like I almost feel like you could have rejected them, or them you, or however it's resonating for you, but you prejudged them because of the things that you may have learned in the past. For others of you, it's like you tried to follow suit, but what was right for your parents may not be what's right for you. So we have to get to that point where we create our own stories. We create our own stories. And it's not for us to live up to, what our parents want. It's actually for us to, make our kids proud. Instead of how are we going to try to appease a generation before us, we need to work with the generation that comes after us. So, wow. Yeah, this is like a breaking free energy. You gotta let go. And that, that's required for, any progress. You gotta stop holding on to, certain things, because like I've said many a times, a lot of the stuff that we hold on to and a lot of the baggage, it ain't ours. It be coming from other people, our surroundings, our environment. And it's like, nah, it's time to, it's okay to be the lone wolf. It's okay to, be alone for a little while. It's like, you have to be able to be alone before you can be with anybody else. You have to know how to be alone. It's in my eyes, it's actually a requirement. I don't want to be with somebody if I don't even know myself. Because if I don't know myself, how, what am I gonna learn and get to know about you? I can learn, the simple shit. What's your favorite color and what's your favorite food? Who still gives a shit about that? I mean, it's nice. I'm not gonna say that, it's not, valid, but that's just the surface level shit. What wakes you up in the morning? What makes you want to get up and go to your job? What is it that you love about your job? It's very all this superficial energy. Honestly, the cards are even saying that shit is done. You either come as you are or stay where you at. And I feel like that's just how the energy is showing up. It's blunt, because it's people are wasting time. You're wasting time. So, as always, guys, I thank y'all for tuning in with me. I hope everyone is safe during this full moon. Stay in alignment with your truth, or at least try to get in alignment with it. And, just you got to do what's best for you under any and all circumstances. So, with that being said, again, I thank you all for tuning in with me, and I will see you all on the next reading. All right? Later.